Hey guys, how you going? Awesome to catch up today. What I've got for you is something on motivation. Now, what I want you to need to really do is be compliant as possible with your coach, because if you're compliant, you're going to get results, which is going to lead to more motivation. All right, let's get into everything here. So people achieve success, the ones that master the middle of the basics, the foundations. So be brilliant at these, be brilliant at the basics, create habits and use discipline. Some really good ideas for motivation here. Now, we need to be careful not to rely on motivation, because motivation is an emotion. We need to be able to push past that and really clarify and understand what our goal is and what our why is. This is more important than just trying to work on motivation. How we get motivated. So you can educate yourself, you can have more intention and have a plan, because people who understand all these things are going to be much better off. It's not so much that you don't have motivation, you don't have the clarity, you don't understand that the things you're doing are going to work. So if we have this, we're going to be much better off. I want to talk quickly about what progress looks like. If we talk about a progress curve, so progress curve will something like that, okay? Now, as time goes on, we're all going to hit a dip in motivation. We need to be able to push through this dip. If we push through this dip, we're going to have much more success, because we've learned how to push through obstacles. Some of the excuses you'll come across will be like, it's not a good time, I'll just do it in the future, I'm just not motivated to track or exercise. Guys, this is something that we need to understand, that we're going to have these excuses, and we all think that our future self is going to have more motivation. That's not true. We need to push through what we're doing now. So try to make decisions based on how you want to feel in the future, how your future self wants to be, not where we're at now. Make those decisions based on what your future self wants. So, for instance, if I go to the cupboard and let's say there's some lollies in the cupboard that I want to have, lollies. Let's think about foods. Don't label them good or bad. Just label them as what's going to get me to my goal quicker, what's not going to get me to my goal. So we look into the cupboard, we want to grab some of those lollies, push those. Probably if you push those towards the back of the cupboard, you're going to be better off. But think about, is that going to get me to my goal? Okay, if it's not going to get you to your goal, then maybe you want to change the food that you're about to eat. So some key takeaways on this. So like I said, motivation is an emotion. So don't rely on it, push through it. Once you've created those disciplined habits, you're doing much better off. We need a clear goal and direction. Key point, you need to look at your clarity. So look at your goal and look at what you want to achieve and why. What separates a successful person and an unsuccessful person is the ability to push through, is the ability to master those things, So push through those challenges, get better, make small changes, and you're going to be the person that you become in the future will be the person that can achieve your goals. And people who master get brilliant at the basics will succeed. This is number one. You get brilliant at the basics, really master those, whatever that is for you. The things that I'm providing you, the habits, create the discipline, push through the challenges, and guys, you're going to be much better off in the future. If you have any questions on this, guys, hit me up. I think there's some awesome points there. Let me know and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.